hand in her fight for the English crown. But in the years that followed, fragile loyalties shifted, and under threat of capture, Matilda was forced to retreat. As her holdings in England came under attack from the king's army, it fell to her son Henry to keep Matilda's claim to the throne alive. Inside the strong stone walls of the castle at Wallingford, Matilda's men held firm against a brutal siege by forces loyal to King Stephen. King Stephen's army had constructed a fortified perimeter outside the castle, trapping Matilda's men inside. However, reinforcements were on the way from Matilda's son Henry. Her forces needed to hold the walls until they arrived.
I think they listen.
See they to work, yeah. Tid to wend it.
Clon, lit for an end day mid-May.
Hoping to claim Wallingford, King Stephen's siege forces launched a renewed attack on the castle.
That will be undone.
What needeth be undone? We haven't seen a gun to work with. Every John, intended. Yare to done here in they thin haster. If you go on flock.
Yare to done some worker.
What needeth be undone? Over there, what me way? Fernande, so ahead.
See they to work. Needeth be undone. Fresh air and hard.
Arita, what needeth working? What needeth be undone? Charlie Sweekin. If you're right to done some work, off to the Feldes.
What needeth be undone? Off to the Felders.
Hestes for Allah here.
Hoping to crack the mighty stone walls of Wallingford, King Stephen's forces launched another attack. King Stephen's forces breached the wall and pushed into Wallingford. Matilda's men needed to repel the enemy before the castle fell, and their cause was lost. Matilda's forces repelled the attack and held the castle.
What needeth be undone? Eagle Harbour that he built and on.
Rogers, reader.
Matilda's forces held firm against the attack, cutting down the enemy soldiers.
See they to work. Eagle build they that for they.
Hestes for Allah. It's me, Hester.
Dress and Astiriat. Brought they highwaymen.
See they to work her. Churla Swinker. It kill Brookie that. Arita, what needeth worker? Something to do.
Intendem nu. Ich hungre und zu was.
Arita, what needed work? You can do that now.
Yeah, the testers! Keep it on the market, Bowman! Dress it, girl! Highwaymen!
Under pressure, Marker.
Better people! Give the man the hestes!
Send the man to me now. Yes.
Saddled up, armed ready!
Matilda's forces received word that Henry's troops were getting closer to Wallingford. Soon the combined numbers of the two armies could tip the scales in their favour.
Needeth be undone.
Here west up road Dunbar.
See thee to work, eh?
Dress it, girl! Highwaymen!
Arita, what needeth work? Holst it done. Y'all ready to dance the worker?
Men of armies, agrønten på stor.
Sua har seljata!
Here west up road Dunbar.
At last, Henry's reinforcements approached Wallingford. United under Matilda's banner, the two armies were ready to engage Stephen's forces.
What needeth be undone? Ikill have that will not. Y'all ready to done some worker? Delfende is mean lead.
Well, this reader, huh? Yahweh shit.
Y'all ready to done some worker?
Reader, away tender hestes.
Henry and Matilda's forces struck out at the besieging army, weakening the enemy's hold on Wallingford's perimeter.
See things work, eh?
Stand in the yard. Dress it, you. Yes, sir. Weapons you ready? On set it.
See they to worker. What needeth? That building will be reparrailed anon. Arita, what needeth worker? Wooder is noteful matera. What needeth be undone? If he'll go and flock a wooder.
You're ready to done some work, eh? Wooder is no full material.
Arita, what needeth worker? Blockende voodoo, swope out.
enemy line wavered as Matilda's forces cut down the besieging army, clearing another section of the blockade.
We are stood. Look, jag blir ready, fräckis. Ni människor som marscherar oss! Get thee ready for Hestes. Certus.
Hestes är åtgående.
Matilda's forces overwhelmed the enemy and cleared the castle's perimeter. The joint forces of Matilda and Henry had thwarted King Stephen's siege of the strategic castle at Wallingford. After over a decade of conflict, Matilda's claim to the throne was still alive. At Wallingford, in the shadow of the castle, Matilda's faction, commanded by her son Henry, proved it was still willing to fight King Stephen for the crown. But after 15 years of conflict, both sides had had enough. So, they made a deal. Matilda would surrender her claim to the throne on condition that when Stephen died, her eldest living son Henry would succeed him. A year later, he was crowned King Henry II and proceeded to grow the kingdom into the mighty Angevin Empire. But, once again, what the king had spent his life building, his own children were destined to destroy. King Henry II had 4 surviving legitimate sons, and he planned to divide up his kingdom between them. But they fought bitterly for dominance. Against the odds, Henry's youngest son, John, became king. But King John was deeply unpopular. He lost huge swathes of the Angevin Empire gained by his father, then failed to reclaim them in expensive battles. Paid for by taxing his subjects. Eventually, England's barons could take it no more. They forced John to agree to a charter that restricted his power, the Magna Carta. But he went against his word. Furious, they rebelled, inviting Prince Louis of France to invade England. In 1216, Louis sailed to Dover and set his sights on taking this, Dover Castle. Held by forces loyal to King John, it was commanded by Hubert de Burgh. He described the castle as the key to England. He was right. If it fell to the French, so would the kingdom.